Mr. Peng Fuxiang, my industry supervisor, Dr. Mastura Binti Taha, my faculty supervisor, and everyone. My name is Seng, a student from University Technical Malaysia Malacca. My study course is Bachelor of Engineering Technology in Manufacturing Product Design. Today I am going to present my industry training for this semester. I'll start my presentation. This is my presentation outline, which in this presentation I will present about the introduction of the industrial training, the industry background where I work during industrial training, my training activities, and last my conclusion for this industry training. Introduction. The company that I do my industrial training is Forest Timber, Malaysia, Sendirian Berhad. The duration of my industrial training is 24 weeks, which start from 15th of March 2021 until 17th of August in 2021. During the industry training, I'm allowed exposing and practicing the hands-on skill in real job situation in engineering field. In the company, I'm working in production department. This is the objective of industry training. The objective of industry training are giving us a chance to expose to the real work environment before graduate and go out to working in the future. Then is to help us build and strengthen our confidence from completing the given task. After that, it will help us to install teamwork with other employees and train our communication skill when working with other employees. Next is provide an opportunity for us to apply our knowledge and theories which learned when in our university to real job situation. Furthermore, during industry training also help us to improve our mentality. For example, think nationally in completing the given task. Next, we are also uplifting our honesty, trustworthiness, dedication, and responsible and work in the future. Last, industrial training assess us to be prepared for the future working world after graduation. Company background. Now I'm going to introduce my industrial training company, Forest Timber and Sendirian Berhad. Forest Timber Company is a factory that specializes in manufacturing wooden kitchen cabinet and bathroom vanities. This company is an export trading company. Their products are mainly exporting to the American market. My company is located at Tangkat, Johor. This company has a 25,000 meter square factories and warehouse. As I mentioned just now, this company is manufacturing wooden furniture, where their main chosen wood type is solid birch, hardwood plywood, which is legally sourced from Russia and Southeast Asia country. The company's goals are to maintain the highest quality and be a leading manufacturer in the industry. The second is to provide employment opportunity and develop skill and knowledge in woodworking to our employees. And the last is to maintain technological leadership through a continuous effort to update products, technology, and manufacturing method. The vision and mission of the company. The vision of the company is to lead international furniture manufacturer offering innovative and superior quality products. Of this company is to create a culture that values and support employee engagement, encourage personal development, and foster them cooperation. The second is to create value for our customer through integrity, reliability, flexibility, and the third is to provide our customer experience warmth and comfort through respect and trust. Last is the company constantly follow the latest trend in the furniture industry and introduce to the world new market, interesting and competitively advanced product. That's all for my introduction for my industry training company. I will present the training activities during this industrial training. The topic I will talk about are the production process of manufacturing kitchen cabinet, ensuring the quality of the product, inspection in the painting department, site work of my industrial training, which is preparing the project of my industrial training, and next out in the raised panel for cabinet door. The production process of manufacturing kitchen cabinet. From the process, we can understand the whole process of the manufacturing the kitchen cabinet. While this process, the company has separated them into 3 parts, and the process is in charge of 3 different departments. We are manufacturing department, painting department, and packaging department. The process will start with preparing the raw material. Well, since the other raw material have already finished the debugging and sewing process, therefore the next process will directly go to the wood seasoning process, which will reduce the moisture content of wood in this process. Next is to cut to size process. The wood will be cut out into wood piece according to their dimension. After cut to size process, the wood piece will be do a surface foresight process. Then it will cut out the wood joinery process. In this company, there are 2 main wood joinery types, which are tenon and mortise joint, and they would tail joint. Once the wood joint is cut out, the wood piece will join together according to their joinery type. Then we'll do the thickness sanding, to ensure the smoothness of the wood piece. For improving the quality of the product, the wood piece will be doing touch up before sent to painting process. After painting process, receiving the wood piece, they will be start to do a coat with print premier as the base color. After that, do the sanding and polishing process. Once the surface of the wood piece is smooth and clean, then we'll start to do the painting based on the customer requirement. Before sent to packaging department, there will be an inspection process to ensure the quality of the product. The past kitchen cabinet parts will send to the packaging department. In packaging department, they will assemble the kitchen cabinet and send it to packing. And lastly, the wood kitchen cabinet is ready to ship out. Training I have sent to painting department. As I said just now, the painting department is continuous manufacturing process after manufacturing department. In painting department, they have many modern technology, which are 3 types of painting line. First is UV painting line. There are 4 UV painting line in the painting department. Second is automatic painting line. There is 1 painting department. There is 1 in the painting department, and the last is hangout painting line. There are 2 in painting department. Hangout line is commonly used in the painting process. UV painting is modern technology where the paint need to dry out by UV lights. And the last is automatic painting line where the painting process is operated by machine. Task in this department is to ensure product quality. During the polishing process, I need to check the result of the surface after sanding, feedback to the person who does the defect, and make sure the smoothness of the surface before send it to painting process. While in painting process, I need to check the surface of the cabinet part, categorize the past and defected painting on the cabinet part. Other than this, to ensure the quality of the product, there are also special methods to control the painting quality. There is a device called spectrometer, and this is a device which is helped to check the color index on the paint. Therefore, I also learned how to use this spectrometer to maintain the color quality and use to ensure the quality of the paint. Other than maintaining the color index, when drying the paint, the temperature control also is very important to obtain a high quality finishing. Therefore, to ensure the quality of the paint, the temperature in drying oven need to be maintained. Is inspection process. In inspection process, I need to identify which cabinet part is past the quality standard set by the company. Then I also need to ensure all the coated parts have been polishing and no defect on the cabinet part surface. Furthermore, I also need to ensure the smoothness of the surface on the cabinet part. The common defect include the mispolished part, the cabinet part which have a small crack, pinhole, dent, or crash on the part. Once I found the defect on the surface, I need to mark down the defect and separate the defect to the repairing process. At the right bottom, there are an example of a defect which is a crack on the assembly edge. Apart from the inspection process in polishing in painting, I also need to check the quality of painting. The The common defect on the painting will be peeling, fading, reading, sagging, flaking, and running. Next, I also have done side work during this industrial training, which is I learned and repairing on the rejected cabinet parts. For mist polishing part, I just need to sand the uneven surface until it is smooth. For small defect like a small dent, crack, or a small pinhole, I just need to use white putty apply on the notch, then sand it until smooth. While for big defect like crash, I need to use super glue and sawdust to fill the hole. Whip the glue until it's dry, sand the surface until it's smooth. For the defect found in the painting process, the repairing process will send back to the polishing process to remove the paint and smooth the surface until ready for paint again. The project that I've done during my industrial training is to lead a small team to draw ethnic style on raised panel. This process is an additional process after painting process. This process is only added when there is customer request for ethnic style on the raised panel for the kitchen cabinet door. The ethnic style is shown on the left side. This process is fully manual. Our team need to use paint marker to draw out the ethnic style, the line and the pattern. During this project, I need to ensure the line and pattern quality of the cabinet door. I need to inspect every piece of cabinet door to avoid missed draw line or pattern on the raised panel. The inspection process for this process is important to make sure there is no defect on the raised panel. The next process after this will be coat a layer of clear paint. If the defect is discovered after this coating process, the repairing process will need to start over again from polishing, then painting again, draw again, and coating again. Therefore, we need to minimize this human error because the repairing process is difficult and wastes a lot of time and money. The challenge of this project is to make sure the production smoothness. This is a fully manual process, therefore we need to reduce the bottleneck and improve the quality efficiency. Finally, the conclusion of this industrial training. In conclusion, I'm very appreciated to have the opportunity to do my industrial training as Forest Timber, Malaysia, Sendirian Berhad. I have been allowed to learn about some modern technology in wood furnishing manufacturing, especially in painting department. This industrial training brings me many valuable knowledge and experience. Last but not least, this process also helped me in improving and enhancing my knowledge, attitude, and skill. Thank you for giving me a chance to contribute to the company and learn things. All for my presentation. Thank you.